Hi, I'm Dave, and this is Paul.
Yeah.
This is our garage, or workshop. We've got a big pit here, and we've got a smaller pit here. They're both connected underneath, and then there's a mill underneath, so there's plenty of draft. We've got a little workbench here. Then we've got a 20-ton press, an engine lift to get engines out of cars and stuff. And then we've got some other stuff that I'll show you afterwards. I've also got this contraption here. This is for putting on top of a, you sit it on the wings on a car, and then you can hold the engine up with these. They've got hooks on them, and then you can screw it up or down to lift or lower the engine when you take an engine mount off. It's good when you're doing timing belts. We've also got our tyre machine set up here, a 100-litre compressor, Red Hatch tyre machine for taking tyres off and putting them back on, and a balancer. Oh, there's a van here. This is another one of our projects. We've got to change the gearbox on it because we blew the gearbox. We were pulling stuff with it, so it didn't really like it. So this one here, this is we've got to do the, I think it's the timing. We're taking the engine out because we've got to do the timing belt or timing chain. I think it's a chain. Is it a chain in that one? Is it a chain?
No.
It's a belt.
Cam belt.
Why are you taking the engine out then?
This is doing the gearbox as well.
Alright. And then this one here is my daily runner. I've got to do the clutch on that as well because that's going. And then I've got some more at home as well. 3 more projects at home. Right, so here I am at home. This is my Renault Clio 1.9 diesel engine. I've had this since 2009. It's been in my garage for about 4 years probably. I started it now and again. So what's left on this? Well, obviously I've got to put the front back on it, the bonnet. But before I do that, I've got to do the timing belt, which is here. So I've got to take all this off and jack the engine up, and I'll change the water pump at the same time, and the accessory belt. Now I've got to take the thermostat off here because the water's a bit dirty in it. So I'm going to clean the system out, and then I'll just put it all back together, and then I'll give it a good polishing. I've already done the brakes, changed the back brake lines, back pads because it's drums on the back. So I've changed all that. I've got some more rubber pieces to put on the exhaust, and then I'll clean the inside, and I've redone the rims, put 4 new tyres on it. And as you can see, it's quite a mess in my garage because I haven't got enough room to store everything, so I've got quite a bit of a mess. So once this car's out of here, once I've finished it, I'll be making another bench on that side to store the rest of the stuff so it looks a bit better and I can work easier. I won't be putting cars in here anymore though. And this my brother got this not long ago. It's a right-hand drive Kia Sorento, and the clutch is completely gone on it. The flywheel's bust. So we've got that to do. We're going to change the flywheel on that, take all the gearbox off and that. This was my dad's van. It's a Renault Traffic, one of the first ones. It's a 1.4 4-cylinder petrol engine. It's a T800. It's not very powerful. It's like 48 horsepower. So that, I've blown the gasket on it, just driving it home, which wasn't far. It was like 25 kilometers probably. And I blew the head gasket about 2 kilometers out. So I got that to do, and it was vandalized. I've already changed the mirror. I've put a new petrol cap on it because the petrol cap had gone. So it needs 4 new tyres as well. and it needs steering rods as well, because they've got some play in them. So that's the project. And this is another car that'll be on the list. It's a Peugeot 406 Estate. It's got a lot of renovation to do. It's got nearly 700,000 Ks on it. And then there's the Peugeot 806. This one's got a full cam belt to do, maybe the clutch and other bits and bobs. There's also Chrysler to do. This one's got a cam belt, clutch needs doing. It's a turbo diesel 2.5